The next game that we're going to play is called LightQb. All right, let's see. How does this work? Welcome, player. This is your tutorial. We separate the hopeless from the promising. What? Oh. Don't stand still, you'll die. You'll die? Here's a question for you. Are an egg or an omelet? I'm an egg. I'm dead. Wait, what? Oh god, that's weird. Okay, hold up. Got it? Okay. What? Oh, this is sick. Oh god, okay, it's really weird. Set up the game, 1 sec. There we go. Category set correctly. Oh god, it's super hard to control. Oh, it's weird. Where am I? Wait. There? Okay, here. Oh, okay. This into that. That sucks. This is nuts, dude. Nope. Is this a basic level? Am I horrible at your game, dude? This is wild. It actually, wait a minute. It feels like a rhythm game now. Oh, there's red cubes going. Okay, I got it. Damn it, it's so slippery. Very speedrun oriented? It is, and it's also like... It's very speedrun oriented, but it's also like very kind of like precision platformer with a little bit of randomization, so it's like kind of difficult like that. Where like you don't... Like I guess Geometry Dash is fully deterministic, right? But this is not fully deterministic like that, like obviously. You know? I can skip that way. Oh. Wait, what? How did I die? Alright. I have an idea. No, I've got an idea. Are you even trying? Go play it. There we go. Hey. Hey. There we go. I understand it now. Someone got 13 seconds. I wonder if there's another skip in there. That was really, really hard. Oh, so did you cheat? No. I was full of pain. Alright, that made my bones fall out of my body. Just to let you know. Tutorial? Question mark. Warp holes. Let's try warp holes. It looks like there's only 5 people on the leaderboard. For globals. You guys should play this. Here. This game is tough, dude. Alright, let's try the next one. Okay. Oh. What? God damn it. There we go. Oh, wait. What does that do across the wall? Wait, how do we jump up this? How does that work? Rude. Oh, that's why. My eyes were not functional. What an interesting layout. What? Okay, that's not the way. What? I don't actually know what just happened there. Oh, there's like a weird teleportation wall there of some kind. Okay, that's not the right way. Let's try this. That's not it either. What? Retry this. Once you go in... Oh. That makes you gravity go down. How does this work? What is the functionality here? Yeah. Look up. Oh, it shoots you in the direction you're looking. Okay, that's gonna be real weird. Got it. Messed it up again, but that's fine. Got it. It's to the right. Oh, I messed it up. What? Wait. What? What did I do? Where did I thought I was supposed to go over here. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go up? I think I'm supposed to go up there. Your level design is insane. How did I die? What? I was facing the right direction. That sucks. Yeah, this is not the way. I gotta go up. Yeah, it's up. Nope. Screwed it up. Wait. Maybe I didn't. Oh, okay. Okay, we got pillars. Oh. All right, they're moving up and down. Ooh. Got it. I now want to do it again. Nope. Screwed that up. I want to get a better score, damn it. S rank. There we go. There we go. This game is pure adrenaline. That's what that is. This game is literally pure adrenaline. Rob this stuff must have found a skip, dude. Yeah, he super must have. That 8 seconds, that means there's a skip somewhere in the level. How's the motion sickness? Not bad at all. I don't even feel anything creeping up on me right now. You can change the field of view. That's kind of nice. What else do we get in here? Render scale. You can change that completely. Resolution can be changed. FPS can be changed. Motion blur can be turned on or off. I turned it off. It was already off, which is nice. Brightness. It's kind of nice. It's a nice feature. Game with the heart monitor would be nuts. Yeah, there's a lot of streamers that run stuff with heart monitor. I think that'd be really cool, actually. Yeah, imagine this with motion blur. I wouldn't be able to do it. The dev is in the chat. What's up, dude? Oh, you're the dev at the top of the leaderboard. How did I do, man? How am I doing? How's it going? Pretty good for a first-timer? Sick. Game's fun, man. It's really fun. And I don't normally play precision platformers. Like, this feels real good. It's also adrenaline the whole time. So, I like that you've married kind of puzzle mechanics and jumping in a way that feels really good. It looks insane. It follows fail fast perfectly, which means that I, immediately when I die, I can just start again, and it's still fresh in your mind exactly what route you did, and it turns into muscle memory. I like it quite a lot. It's very fun. At least so far, anyway. We'll see. We'll see if it becomes pain. A new beginning. Oh, man. The game needs you to move fast, yeah. Reach class 1 to unlock more levels. Oh, okay, let's try that again. What? Game, please. Okay, it's right there. I was wondering where the hell it was. No! Okay. Here, there, out. Got it. Nope. Okay. Let's try that again. There might be another bump up there. No, there's not. Alright. Gotta not do it stupid. Oh, it's on the other side. Alright. Better idea. No! Come on, man. I can get it. No! It's that one jump there. No, there's no way to do it. Let me see if there's anything else in this area. There is not, so I just gotta hit it. I just gotta hit it perfectly is basically what it comes down to. Yeah. Come on, man. There we go. No! I got it now. Alright. I think I should actually skip those. I'm gonna try on this one. No, I can't skip them. No. Maybe if I dashed. That thing moving is so rough, dude. No! So you have to... You can't dash into that one. You have to jump up the pillar. Yeah, you have to jump up the pillar. Yeah, it won't bump you up. Sometimes I was seeing before as if you dash, it would like bump you. We're gonna restart that. I keep getting stuck on this shitty pillar. Why? Why? Alright. On the pillar. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Okay, so I have to land on that one and then immediately dash forward, is what it feels like. It almost had it. What? I died on the ceiling? How did I die on the ceiling? I hit a sidewall? Oh. I see. I see. Nope. Okay, there's got to be a better way to do that room. There has to be a better way to do that room. I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing something there. Should you give tips? No. Way more fun this way. Idea. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to find out if I could do, is if I could shoot myself really high up and then get above, but it doesn't seem like you can get the velocity for it. Maybe I have to turn around. Yeah. I understand. I think I know what it is now. I think I know. Ah! Okay. That's the way. Got it. You have to think in 3D. What did it... Alright. I gotta say, the music is red, the game is red. And I feel like I'm getting better at it. It feels good. Please, sir. Alright, got it. Okay, so you cannot skip the platform on that one. That's what I was trying to do. There's an overhang that stops it. B. That was a really weird end to that. So those were like flipping you between the different sides back and forth. That felt very strange. At the end, it was very strange. Yeah, first try, dude. What an awesome game. I'm gonna retry that one. I want to do it faster. How did I not make that jump? I must have jumped too soon. I got A. I got A. Better. Better. There is no way that I can play your game while interviewing you. And I think this is the first game where that is true. Some others have come close, but there's no way I could do this one at the same time. Jesus, man. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's the only one. It's the only one. What an awesome game, dude. You're kicking ass. What a baller game. Try it? There's no way. My brain will be... Maybe I can. What if I can? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try it. Oh, Deverino, I'm gonna call you. Your game is wild. Alrighty. So, if you'd like to introduce yourself, tell chat who you are and what it is you're working on.
I'm Rob. That's how I go by. I'm a student right now, and basically this is I'm doing this game as a part-time. It's my first game ever, and I'm the only developer working on it.
That's awesome. How long have you been working on this?
Around 3 years. I started in the last year of high school up until now, basically.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's really great. What engine are you working in for this?
I'm working in Unity.
Everything's done in Unity. It's incredibly performant, what you've built, and it kind of has to be for this kind of a game to work. So, really good job. Really, really good job on that. What made you want to build this? Like, what was your inspiration to do this?
Yeah, so first, when I started to make a game, I didn't really think about what kind of game I wanted to make, right? So what I did was just start playing with a few ideas and abilities I like. For example, like, I don't know, grappling hook or inverting gravity or portals and stuff like that. And I sort of built it up from there and started giving it a shape. I wanted to like make a map out of cubes just because it's easier to work graphically mostly. And then somebody was like, hey, this is like Geometry Dash. And then I made it neon to look like it, basically.
That's funny.
And started, yeah, that's how I started like envisioning the idea of the game, you know?
Yeah, because it is incredibly bright, and I was a little bit worried about that on the Steam page. And then when you get in, everything visually just makes sense, like while you're going through it. So it doesn't feel bad in any way. It just feels, I don't know. You start to notice the colors, and you're like, okay, I understand what that is. I know what I have to do for the next room, and you kind of make your way through it, and it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Like this is new now. Now there's
actually,
liquid.
Yeah. It slows you down, basically, the water. Well, I call it water, but it's not necessarily water, because it can be on the roof as well, because reverse gravity. It's game logic.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Oh, it's super weird. Oh, interesting. Does this one have checkpoints?
No. So I was very adamant about including no checkpoints into the game. It's kind of like... I remember, like even Geometry Dash doesn't have checkpoints, but I remember there was a game... I forgot how it was called, like the hardest game or something like that. Didn't have any checkpoints in the levels, basically. Like short levels, no checkpoints.
That's really interesting. So no checkpoints at all for any of this, and it's just you either win it or you don't. Have you had like a lot of success with that? Like, are people super into it? What kind of a community you built for this?
I have around almost 100 members on my Discord server, basically, and almost 500 wishlists right now. But I wasn't really active at all on the marketing side of things until now, I guess.
What have you tried in terms of
it's my first
so
game,
far?
so I tried like posting a few like maybe devlogs, a few like teasers / trailers on YouTube, and a few posts on Twitter. That's about it.
Twitter posts. Are you doing like Screenshot Saturday, stuff like that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. No, that's actually something that's really good. So there's this thing called Screenshot Saturday on Twitter where you can basically go up and show your indie game, and people like share their indie games. That's it. And it's called Screenshot Saturday. It's like, hey, screenshot your video game, show it off. And it's just like there's these little like trend things that you can do like that on Twitter where like a lot of people will do it, and it's just good for your game. That's it. You just kind of show it off, and maybe it gets a few hits, maybe it gets none. But it's one of those things where like you can learn, or like people can learn about your video game. I think it's quite cool.
I understand. I didn't know about that actually.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, oh wow, this is actually pathable. I was jumping over this. That's funny. What a cool environment out there. Nice skybox, man. I dig that. Yeah, no,
I have the skybox changes every level as well.
That's really pretty, like so far. Yeah, I think what you've made here is really, really fantastic. It's quite a bit of fun, and it feels fair, which is not what I expected. I expected it to feel like it was ripping me off because it's like, oh, you died to a thing. It felt like a rage game kind of a thing that I thought that was going to be like that, but it's not that. Not even close. It's not really a rage game. It's hard to get angry at, I guess, is the basic thing, Like, really hard to get angry at because you've done a good job kind of balancing it out, making it feel like your actions are what's causing the problem, if you have a problem.
Yeah, that reminds me, you said something at the beginning of like the first level about randomness. And I was like, yes, but not really, because the way it goes, like, the platforms have cycles, basically, and every time you die, it resets back to, like, 0. So that means that depending on what second you get in the respective area, the platform is basically going to be in the same place. So I tried to limit the randomness as much as I could. There is some randomness in the game, I won't lie, but the idea is that I try to have it very controlled, exactly like you said, because I wanted the player to feel like they are the problem.
Yeah, and it does feel like that entirely. Like, I think I misconstrued determinist behavior that had, like, changed based on an earlier action that I did as randomness in the level. It was not random at all. Like, it's very... If it is random, it's very tight, because I was able to fix that in my last run with that other one, because the platform was like slowly moving out of sync with me. And then I was like, oh, if I take slightly less time or slightly more time in this previous puzzle area, then it's fine. And then it lines back up. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is, you could totally determine like where something is going to be based on your previous actions, which I think is great. You've done a good job with that.
Yeah.
So with that in
It also
mind,
compounds. So
yeah, no, 100%. It absolutely does. So like all of those little actions can change something later on, which I think is interesting because that's a speedrunner's kind of dream there, you know?
yeah, yeah.
So who did you build this for? That's an interesting one. Is this more for a speedrunner? Is this more for like precision platformer? More for like what kind of a player do you envision that plays this?
I'm basically I made it for myself, and
Good.
I'm more of a speedrunner player, but I'm also enjoy platformers, so I guess it's a mix of both. I'd say it's more on the speedrunner side, though.
I honestly think that's good. I think it's always a good thing when you make a game for yourself. Oh, I messed it up. Honestly, I think this is fantastic, though, dude. I think you've done a really, really good job. It's super fun. With that in mind, I do have a tough question. You ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think your game does the worst? Because there's always something that you feel is wrong.
Yeah, well, I have a few gripes with my game, mostly related to, again, the marketing stuff. But for example, my game has no characters, nothing to like anchor the game into something, which is why it was so hard to design the Steam covers and stuff, which is why I paid an artist for it. And there's also an issue about the bitrate of the game because of the way the graphics look and are.
Yeah, the
And
bitrate is
I
rough,
couldn't fix
but
that.
like,
Like the bitrate.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny though, because like I'm gonna be honest with you, Warframe has that same problem. Warframe like bitrate and Warframe because of the particles just goes crazy. So like you're not the only one, not even close. Have you fully
I got
launched
that.
this game, right? You're not just in a demo. Or-
No, not really. Well, the demo is publicly available on Steam and it has like 6 levels. And I haven't yet launched the game. I'm planning to launch like next month or in February at the latest. That's the planned release date, basically, right for right now.
Yeah. What is
And,
the last thing you're trying to fix before then? Like what is it you're focusing on most right now?
Well, I have like a few bug fixes that I have to do, especially related later in the game with some collisions. And besides that, mostly marketing, because if I launch it right now as is, I'm probably gonna get like, I don't know, 500 extra wish lists and maybe 15 purchases.
Yeah. Are you worried about the game in any way? Are you worried people won't accept it very well? And if so, I'm interested to know what is your primary concern with the game in terms of acceptance from the community?
Well, to be honest, like I think the biggest issue with the game as is that it can make you very dizzy, and it's also like goes very hard on people with epilepsy, which is why I have a warning when you boot up the game for it. So that's a problem which I can address in the future, like maybe remove some of the particles, like add an option in settings and stuff like that. And then there's also wait, you asked what's my primary concern with the game, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. I remember I had something else as well, but I kind of forgot. So
That's fair. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. And this is a really difficult one. You don't have to answer this right away. Like you can have people in the community answer if you or like ask them how they feel about it. What do you think you're going to sell this for? Like how much? And that is a tough one. It's okay if you don't have an answer.
yeah, so I actually like looked. I tried to compare a lot of prices for this because I was thinking about putting it up for like $10.
Really?
Because
Oh, that's great.
most games in this genre are around this price.
That's a really good price.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, and also like I don't really mind if it doesn't sell because I made this game to like get experience, it being my first game and all that, and
Yeah.
like as a portfolio piece, so everything goes. Like no matter what, I'm winning.
Yeah, chat is completely amazed by your costs there, by the way. It seems fair, 10 to 15, 10 to
That's-
15. People are like, wait, only 10? Like, all right, yeah, that's good. That means it's in a really good range. And that's the thing, is like, as long as people feel like they're getting good value, you're doing it right, man. Ooh, I think I can optimize that. Getting better at your runs. And here I thought I couldn't play this while also interviewing. I was wrong. Now, this is great, though, man.
Yeah,
I
too
think
bad
you're
you
doing
can't. I was gonna say too bad you can't showcase the music as well. I'm really
Oh.
proud of the music selection for this game.
I was going to say, did you make all the music as well?
No, that's not my forte. There are some things I can't do, but what I did, like if you know Humble Bundle, like they sell like
Yeah.
bundles of different assets and stuff. Like they also sell music, so I bought a bunch of packs over the course of 2 years and just selected the best among them.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's a really great way to do that, to be honest with you. Yeah, hell yeah. It's always good to like get asset packs and things because like people don't realize how powerful that is. They don't realize how good that is to do. In fact, our musician, they work in like samples that we got ages and ages ago, and like everything that we have, all the music we have is just samples, and like that kind of kicked off their entire career where they're able to do all of the music that they do now because of that, which is awesome. You know?
Yeah, it does make sense because, like, for example, my game has like 23 levels right now, and like I can add more in the future, but like right now it has 23 levels, and each level has its own music basically.
Yeah.
Which means that if I had to make 23 songs by myself, I'll probably be done like next year, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So with this being, oh, sorry, go for it.
Yeah.
No,
I
go,
was gonna
go,
say
go.
music making is hard.
It
like,
is.
Making good music is hard.
It is very
It
much
takes
so.
time.
Do you have like a complete release date for this right now?
I don't have an exact release date in mind, but like I said, I'm hoping to get it done somewhere around the end of January, beginning of February, somewhere around that.
That's awesome. And do you have any ideas for what you want to build after this?
Well, it depends on the public, I guess, because if the game doesn't do good, then there's no point working on it. But if it does do, then I have a lot of ideas. For example, a level editor, or because you know I can do that, and then I can also, because I can include that in the workshop and stuff like that. I can also add like more DLCs, more levels. Also, the maps are 100% customizable. Like there's just one texture pack that you have to change, and I can just make that available.
So people can
So you
change
can
the
change
look
all
and
the
feel
icons
of
and
everything.
stuff. Yeah,
That would be awesome. That's really cool. Because I saw some people saying like I would totally play this, but the amount of glow is getting me, or you know whatever.
yeah.
So that would be awesome.
Yeah, I could also work on stuff like that, but like I said, it all depends on like the public reception of the game, because you know if there's no point working on a game that has no future, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, 100%. I finally beat that level. Really interesting mechanics, too. Like, I like how you are adding new kind of ways of moving around, like the beams that grab you and everything like that feels really cool. I would love to see something like a level editor for this. Do you have, like, kind of a goal on how many sales you're looking at before you feel comfortable moving forward with things like that? I'm always interested to know, like, have you done, like, any type of math or metrics to say, like, hey, this is where we have to hit?
Yeah, so well, it's more of a rough calculation than anything else, but you know, in Romania, with like after all the taxes, if I'm left with like 10 grand, I can probably live for another year, maybe a year and a half if I stretch it. So I could probably totally, like, that would be enough.
What country are you from, by the way?
Romania.
You're from Romania.
In
Okay.
Europe.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's always something that's really interesting is the cost of living in your local location changes what financial success means dramatically, because your game is being sold internationally, you know, and I always find that to be really fascinating.
Yeah.
It's always interesting. Yeah, let's go Romania. Hell yeah. A lot of people are really excited about that in chat. That's rad, man. What is the indie scene like in Romania? How is that?
Honestly, the indie scene, like everything in Romania, actually, it's very underdeveloped, in the sense that there are a lot of indie developers, but they are also like not very known, most of them. Like there are a few known developers, and then I think that's about it. At least as far as I know. Like in the city I live in, I think we have I joined recently a community for devs and stuff like that, and I think we're like almost like 30 people or something like that, which is not a lot. There are a few cities where they actually have, like, because I'm pretty sure like Ubisoft and EA have something like a small HQ like in our capital or stuff, something like that. But that's, again, as far as I know. I might be wrong.
No, that's cool though. No, that's really awesome. It's always one of those things that's really difficult, is like finding out like how things are for people in other countries, I guess, especially in indie dev, because indie devs, like, a lot of people don't have like a big community, so it's hard to find out like who like talk to other devs. It's also really hard to like interact because someone's like making some really weird thing in their basement, you know, for 5 years, and then you find out about it, you're like, oh, okay, you exist now, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always fascinating to find out like what is it like out there, you know, and that's cool. I'm always interested in that. We have a lot of meetups and things here in my local area, but you have to seek them out. You know, you can't just It's not just a thing. Oh, I think I can
Yeah.
do that skip. That's a cool skip. I'm learning your new level at the same time. It's rad, by the way.
Yeah, this is the last level in the demo, actually, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
It feels really good.
But
And you have
the full
20
game
levels in
introduces
total?
like the 23. It also like every single level kind of introduces new mechanics as well. I'm not sure if you
Yes.
noticed, but like there are a lot of them in the sense that like right now you only have like red, blue, and green cubes, but then we're gonna have like purple, yellow, and cyan as well. And the cyan one is really interesting. Like if you get there, it doesn't matter if you get there on stream or on your free time if you want to play this later, but like it gets pretty good from there.
It's a what color is it?
Cyan, basically,
Cyan
like it's blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I
gives
was
you,
like,
yeah, it gives you a speed boost. Purple is like a switch, and yellow it's a grappling hook. You're gonna have to click on things as well.
oh, that's kind of cool. How do you activate
Yeah.
the grappling hook for that? Do you have to like press a button, or is it just aim at it?
You just have to hold click on the cube like to start it, but then you can just keep holding click and look everywhere else.
I see. I think it's really funny that when you find an optimization in your route and you're going through this, you have to change the timing of everything else for the rest of your run. So you basically have to just redo it all. You're like, oh no, I learned a better way to do this in the beginning, so now everything has to change.
Yeah, basically, more or less. But there's also like if you learn the path first, it's way easier than just learning it from scratch.
It's fun though.
But-
I'm going all, completely hard the entire time. Just screw it, as fast as you can go. It makes it really fun though. I really like. I like the fail fast methodology for this. Of just go really quickly, and that just feels right.
Yeah.
And because you can just die and it doesn't matter. Like you're right back into a run. I'm actually interested.
Yeah, you can also press.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I was gonna say you can also press R to restart the game.
Yeah, I have it.
in the level if you get stuck.
Yeah, I've been pressing R.
I didn't
the
know
whole
if you
time.
noticed it or not.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so cool at the end. The leap of faith. So that's an interesting part actually. Is how how did this game look a year ago? Because someone in chat said this game looks way better than it did a year ago, and I'm wondering like what do you have any pictures or anything that we can look at of like what this looked like?
Yeah, I got actually like I remember I have like a lot of shorts and videos on my YouTube channel, but like a year ago it was mostly a prototype, and I worked like a lot on it. I'm not sure if I have them. I should probably search my Discord history because it's mostly saved on Discord. Because right now I'm on a new PC.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can search for something if you want to.
Sure. Yeah, I would love to see that. Honestly, wishlisted. Yeah, definitely wishlist this, guys. If you haven't already, remember wishlisting a game is free and it helps the dev immensely, like immensely. 13 seconds is pretty mental. Yeah, no, I'm blown away. The thing is I like I like that you put yourself up there in the leaderboard because you're basically challenging anyone, being like, okay, go find the most optimal run because someone will beat you eventually. They will find a way.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that actually, because like these aren't even my best times, like best. It's more like I don't know, try 3 to 4 times and see how good I can get. Because I could probably get a lot better than this actually.
I know so.
Well, not by a lot, but like a few.
Yeah.
Like
I think you'll always find that
the
players
point
find
is-
a way.
Yeah, I mean, most of my shortcuts are actually found by testers as well, and I just look at all the videos and just do those.
Really.
Yeah, I learned a lot from the people who played the game because they think in a way I couldn't ever think of.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, I find that quite a lot. Is if you put something out there, somebody's gonna beat it. They're gonna find a way to do it crazy. Like I love this one. You have one called Warp Holes here, and your time is half the person in second place, which is crazy. And I love that because it means that you've done something completely wild at that point.
Yeah, it's an insane shortcut that nobody has found yet. Actually, I think I'm the only one who has seen that.
Yeah,
has got that.
it's bonkers to me. That's really cool. Okay,
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
mostly the same. I mean, there's a lot of change on there in terms of like glows and aesthetics, but it's very similar.
Yeah, that's basically like how it looked around a year ago.
The timer's completely different for that. So you've cleaned up the UI completely. You've updated kind of like the walls. Everything looks a little bit
Yeah,
better.
the map and stuff like that.
Yeah, it looks like your light sources look dramatically better as well. That's quite cool. That looks great, dude.
Yeah, I also toned the bloom down a little bit because
It was too high.
yeah, it was insanely high. Even now, it's kind of a little high, but it's kind of the personality of the game at this point.
Have you thought about allowing players to up and down that bloom based on their settings? I didn't see a settings option there. I may have missed it.
Yeah, I haven't included that yet. I mean, turning it off completely, it's kind of a waste, but I should probably add a slider for that. No,
that's
because
fair.
among other stuff. Oh, this is how. Wait, I found something interesting.
Field of view slider is in there. That's in there. Yeah, this is nuts though.
Yeah. We have field of view.
I think the craziest part about this is watching a video for this looks insane, right? And then when you play it,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I can do this. Which is like, when I looked at it first, I was like, there's no way I can do this. And now that I'm playing it, I'm like, no, you can totally do this. Like, your brain immediately just like adapts to the movement style and like how you move through the game. It feels very good. So yeah, no, that's rad. Great job.
Thanks. I mean, I think it's not too bad for a first game, if you know what I mean.
No, it is not.
Like after working for like 3 years, I was hoping to get something at least like half decent, you know.
Really? No, I think you have a lot to be proud of here. I think you have something that's quite cool. I don't know if there's anything else that I've felt that feels like this or played that feels like this. Understand that I'm not big into this genre, right? So I may be completely off base there. But it feels really good. Like, it feels super smooth. I was able to, latch onto it really easily. It felt good control-wise. It was performant. Everything was very clear and readable. And beyond just for a first game, this feels like a good game. So, like, I wouldn't even worry about it being your first game. You're going to do some awesome shit out there, man.
Thanks. I actually really appreciate that. And I also appreciate the fact that you played the game and gave it a shot.
Yeah.
I think this is the sort of game that feels better playing than watching, I guess.
Fair.
Mostly because of bitrate, but also other stuff.
I think in terms of watching, I think it would do amazing if you have like a perfect run and then you throw that on YouTube. It's like one of those, because like the bitrate on YouTube will be perfect for a YouTube video because you can do like 50,000, no problem. But on Twitch, for you guys, what did it look like on your end? Was the bitrate crunchy? Was I going to 140p?
A little bit, actually, yeah, because I was watching as well.
That makes sense. A little bit of soup. It was good. Okay, so for some people it was good, and some people the bitrate was weird. All right, probably an end machine there. On 2K it was fine. Okay, yeah, I try to stream in 2K. Twitch gives us the option to do our own encoding now, so I do that through mine to try and help specifically with that. So I'm glad that worked. That's good. Nah, it's rad, man.
Yeah, I actually was gonna say that because I noticed something off because I done my own tests regarding the bitrate and stuff like that. I wanted to see how bad is it gonna get, and my tests were worse than your stream.
That makes sense. Yeah, So what I'm doing is there's a beta that you can opt into. I don't know I think you have to be a partner for it. I might be wrong about that. But Twitch lets you opt in and you do your own encoding. But you have to have the bandwidth for all of those outgoing streams. So it's like a lot. Like I'm doing it at 22 megs a second up right now, 23. And it changes based on whatever's going on the screen. So if you don't have like a really solid connection, it causes problems. But it lets you stream in 2K at 60 FPS, which is really cool.
Yeah, so I just pasted in the chat like the old trailer for a year ago of my game, basically. If you wanna see how that is.
Oh, one sec. Let's grab this. We're gonna make it big.
This is like a year old, very outdated, but like.
Oh, you can really see how much you've changed the graphics.
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, you can really see the difference.
Yeah, I thought a video would do better. It also like much faster now.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is quite slow comparatively.
Yeah, mostly because of the field of view, but you're actually still faster.
Is that a fucking Rubik's Cube boss? Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Red. Yeah, awesome. It is actually a different. The horror. It's John Cubeman.
Yeah, right now it's just an Easter egg in the main menu of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if I can find him there.
Dude, that's cool. It's amazing how much you've taken that in a year. You've done an awesome job. The game looks dramatically better. I can even tell from the trailer that it's so much smoother now, and the speed is so much higher. It's good. You've done a really good job. You've iterated on this quite well. Hell yeah, man. It having bosses sounds even cooler. Yeah, no, I agree. I super agree. Fascinating to see the progress and differences. I agree, man. Like I just think I always think it's neat to see the journey for that, you know. And like for $10, that's a really good deal, I think. Especially if you're into this kind of a genre. And I know there's a lot of people that are very much so into that precision platformer speedrunning. And it's even better because of your leaderboards there. Are you doing that through Steam leaderboards, by the way?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing it through Steam leaderboards.
Have you thought about putting this on any other platform like consoles or anything like that? Or is that more of a, you know, hope people like it enough to do it?
I mean, for an indie like me, that thought didn't even cross my mind yet.
Fair.
I guess if I get the chance to, I would just adapt to it and see how it goes.
Yeah, no, that's super fair. I think it is financially terrifying to put a game on consoles in indie dev, man. It's usually why people go with publishers. Like that's the console is usually the big reason. Don't get owned by a publisher. You're doing good. Yeah, you're doing great. Well, hell yeah, man. But no, I think your game is really cool. I think that's awesome, and you have what appears to be a very dedicated community around it. I think you're doing a good job, man. And I'm excited to see you launch. And you said it was going to be in the next, 6 months, something like that, if I heard correctly?
Next 2 months, actually, like January or February.
January, February.
Yeah,
okay, I misheard
close.
that. That's very close. You excited? Yeah. You terrified?
Mostly excited. Not really terrified, actually.
Good. No, it's a good place to be, man. That's the coolest thing. Releasing your first commercial video game, and it's a banger. Congratulations. Well, I do wish you luck in this, man. I really do, because I think your game is quite cool. I think the biggest question that I have for you at that point is, and it's sort of a philosophical one, is if you could do it again, would you? And if you would you change anything?
Yeah, I would totally do it. And regarding changes, I think if I were to change something, like if I were to start from scratch, because it's kind of too late now, I would be some of the visual style of the game, just to fix like the low bitrate stuff, and also to let people with epilepsy and other stuff like that to play the game. I guess that like some changes to the visual art style, which is kind of late to do now because now it's like part of the game.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
I think if you let people do their own textures, like you were talking about, or own visual style, that there may be options for people to just fix it. Because I feel like someone will eventually create like a texture pack that helps with that, sort of a thing, and you may be able to implement it that way. You'd be amazed what communities can do once you give them the ability to mod something. That being said, you're also going to get people to just cover every wall in weird, horrible images. But so there's that too. The internet.
The duality of life.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're ready for it. Oh man, I do think it's quite cool. I hope that you reach enough financial success to get a level editor in this, because I think things like this kind of a game with a level editor become timeless very quickly, because people start building stuff for each other. They start building difficult levels, and it becomes kind of a Mario Maker style of a thing. And I like that with Mario Maker. I like that with Meet Your Maker. There's a number of other games that do this as well, and I think a precision platformer like this would be very, very cool with a level editor in it. So I hope you can succeed that far to do that. Let's say that the launch doesn't go maybe as planned. Do you think that you'd be interested in doing any type of crowdfunding, like Kickstarters or any of that kind of stuff, to add more features to it, or are you going to move on to other projects? Either way is fine, by the way.
I mean, I'm inclined to give it a shot, because why not? If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. But I would try and see how it goes. But if that gets no traction, I would probably just move on with another game.
That's great. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I think that's one of the important things to know is, like, from a lot of people in the community, if you may not realize this, but indie devs' hands are completely tied by their game succeeding or not on what they can do to the game. Because there's always going to be a core community of people that are very excited and they want a new feature, they want a new thing, they want to see more stuff on it. But if the dev can't financially handle it, there's nothing they can really do. So if you want games to get more features and get more stuff, tell people about it. And remember, indies don't have a budget for marketing. That's not really a thing. So they rely on you guys to help them succeed. So if you want them to succeed, tell everyone, wish list it, show it off on social media. You are their marketing, and they live or die based on your actions. God, this game looks sick. You've done an awesome job, dude. with all of that in mind, we are almost at time, but do you have anything you'd like to talk to the community about? Anything at all? We've linked out your Discord and the game and everything like that already, so.
Nothing besides just, wishlist the game.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Totally
Wish
do
list it.
that.
Wish list it or else.
That would help me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know what wish lists do, it's like upvoting on YouTube. If you do that, Steam goes, oh, I can make money off of that. I should show that to more people. Same thing with YouTube. If you upvote a video, YouTube goes, I can make money of that. I should show it to more people. Exactly the same system. So just wishlist the game. It helps them immensely. That's everything. Like, it's phenomenal for them.
And if you don't know if the game is right for you or not, you can try out the demo. It's available on the Steam page as well.
Yeah. Well, awesome job, man. I want to thank you very much for being here, and I really, really enjoyed your game. That was very fun, legitimately. And I went into that not knowing if I would enjoy this kind of a game. So you did a great job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime, dude. And I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Goodbye.